So welcome to the third video in this series, and in this one I'm going to talk about all the Gundams that I want from video games and the Build Fighter series, which I know this is kind of weird because on the upper one, you had the G Savior and you had the Gundam RX-78 4 and 5, and all those bases I think come from strictly video games. But I think I kept those up there because those were all mainline stories, and all the ones down here aren't official mainline stories. That's the reason why I did that. So anyway, so unlike all the other lists, this is not going to be a top 10 because there's not too many on this list. But basically, I'm going to go through my favorites from the bottom to the top that I would actually like to get. So unlike the last two lists, this one doesn't have too many rules. The only one that there is that, of course, like all the rest of them, they're all going to be HG or RG. That's about it. So unlike the last two where one was on the ones that are released and unreleased, this one is just all of them all in one. So let's go ahead and go through the list. And the first one, we're going to start off with a high new Gundam Influx, which if I remember right, this is a P Bondi. I actually almost got this one back in the day, but it got a little too expensive, so I had to skip on it. I think it's because I bought another kit over this one. But this is one of those I actually just like the color scheme. I really wanted to get this one. The next ones on the list, I want to put them in the same thing. It is the what's it called? Cathedral. I can't even say the word. It is the Cathedral Gundam and the Denial Gundam. And I actually think these two actually were out, but these are definitely not on the top of my list. But these are Gundams that I wanted to get, but I have so many more that I want to get before this one that the only way I would get these kits is all the main ones I really want to get bought out. So until I get those dealt with, I'm probably not going to be looking at these. So again, I want them. They're just not top of the list. These are going to have to come probably at the end after I get all the ones that I really, really want. All right. This one, okay, this one is a little bit different because this one was super annoying, and there's a reason why I didn't purchase this one, because I would have got this one, but the change that they made really pissed me off, and so I decided not to get it. So I hope they re-release it with the original colors. But the next one on the list is the Gundam Astray No Name. And the problem with this one is that when it came out, the black was there and it looked great. All of a sudden, they actually released it, and then they gave all the black on it like a reddish hue. And it just, to me, I hated how it looked. I hated that decision. I wish it would have kept it black instead of doing that reddish hue. I don't know if they have one that's just where the black is the normal black, but I hate that stupid reddish hue. And once I saw that, I basically decided not to get it. That's actually the only reason why I didn't get this kit, because I was really close to buying it. It was going to be bought on release, but as soon as I saw the change that they made to the black and made a reddish hue, I decided not to get that. So, and again, there's pictures of it too. You can look online, you'll see the pictures of it, and it looks way better as black. So unless they release the prototype one with the prototype colors, because I guess that was a prototype version and it looks so much better. So unless they come out with that version with the black being black, I'm probably not gonna ever get this kit, because I was definitely disappointed. And you can't paint it if you want to, but I don't want to paint it. I just want it in the natural colors. So that's the only reason why I did not get that Gundam, was because what I thought it was going to be and what we got were two different things. The next one on my list is the Gundam God Master Gundam. Now, I definitely like this kit. The only thing I don't like about it is kind of like the G in the middle, and I don't really like the head frame, but I do like the body. I do like the colors. I actually do like it. So yeah, if this one ever comes out, I definitely probably will get it. This is one that I am looking at. I do basically like how it is. So yeah, that's actually on my list. So if that one comes out, I'm definitely going to get it. The next one on my list, and you know what? I'm just going to put them all the ones that I want on the screen. But basically, it is the Extreme Gundam type Leos. But it's these four that you see on the screen right here. So I know one of these actually already came out. I think it's the Eclipse phase, and I really do like that one. But again, that one's on, well, later down on my list. But I love all the other variants of this Gundam. So yeah, so if some more of the variants come out, I'm probably gonna get it. So yeah, so when I get a chance, this is my next goal, is to get all these variant ones when, or if or when they come out. So that's kind of the goal. Next one on my list, and this is one I almost got, but it was just kind of a little bit too much out of my budget, and that is the M91 Gundam. But I just barely missed it. It was just out my price range. That's the reason why I didn't get it. But yeah, if I get a chance, I would definitely get that one. You know, it's not, again, not top of my list, but definitely one I would like to get. And that was also kind of rare too, because I don't think they released that again. I don't think there has been a re-release. Next one on my list, and this one at the time it came out, I couldn't afford it, and my bad, I'm probably gonna mess up the name, but it's the Gundam X, what's called Jamoa. I think that's how you say it. And this is one of Peter Bond. I think this might be a P Bond one. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is one of those I absolutely do want to get. I'm not really the biggest fans of the head and how the head looks, but I do like this gun. I do like the body of it. Honestly, I'll be real honest with you, I kind of want to kit bash it one day. So I might get a couple of these and then get some of the older Gundam X and then do like okay, see, I don't know if you saw that one. Yeah, I don't think I'll put that one out. But I think I kind of want to get this one day and just get a bunch of Gundam X's and just do a big, huge kit bash, because I definitely love the look of this Gundam. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of the head, but I would just let it get a bunch of Gundam X's and get like 2 or 3 of these, and then just try to switch around and see what I could come up with, because I definitely am a fan of the Gundam X series, and I do like this one right here. And yeah, whenever I get a chance, I'm definitely going to go ahead and try to kit bash this one. Next one on my list is the Gundam Swin. Oh my god, I want to say this wrong. Schwarzheiner, I think that's how you say it. And it's just simply, I just love the look of it. Next one on the list is a V2 Gundam Image Full Burnier. And honestly, which you may see in a future video, well, I'll see what happens, but this Gundam was basically the idea that I had for a kit bash that let's just say I've already done it, which you'll see it probably in the future. So it's just kind of funny that one came out. And so this is actually one that I would like to get. I don't think it's ever came out. I think there is like a demo of it, but I don't think it's officially actually came out. But when, not if, but when this comes out, I'm definitely going to go ahead and get this, because this is definitely on my must get list when it gets out. Again, it is two of my favorite Gundams of all time. Well, looks wise, I wouldn't say serious, but looks wise, is Gundam X and Gundam Victory. Those are my 2 favorite, looks. Next one on my list is a Gundam Stormbringer, and it's simply put, the reason why I like it, it just reminds me of the double set Gundam, but it's like a cross between like it feels like it's more of a base version of the double Zeta Gundam, but I don't know, there's something about it. It just looks really good to me. I just really just like the look of this Gundam. So this one right here it's kind of, I don't know if this had an official release, but this one right here, and this is number 3. I think it's just a part change, but I think it is also a completely different Gundam. But it's the Wing Gundam Zero Flame Fetter, and the reason why I'm bringing this one up, because I think they had official parts that came out specifically for this, because I know I've seen this, and I think I went on eBay and they actually have official parts unofficial parts for it, because I think they did come out with the parts for the actual kit, but it's unofficial. But I definitely like the look of this one, but I think it has been released unofficially, but I would love to get the official version of this release. And with that, we got about 2 more to go through. The next one, and this is probably one of my favorite versions of this Gundam, and it is I'm going to butcher this name, but it is the God Gundam Kiwami. I think it's how you pronounce it. But I just love what they did with this. Like, if there's one version of this Gundam that I like, it's absolutely this one. So if this one ever comes out, Well, I mean, I think I say that with all these because I mean, this is the list of what I want. So when all, I mean, some of these are out, but when some of these come out, again, they're all on the must get. But this one right here, so if this comes out, I'm definitely gonna get it. And number one on my list. And if this ever comes out, I mean, again, I say it all the time, but again, hey, but what do you expect? This is the number one on my list. And for the number one Gundam that I want out of this entire series, it's the Hot Scramble Gundam. And I just love this Gundam because it's basically the double Z Gundam. Not the double Z Gundam. I said that wrong. So this is basically the Zeta Gundam mixed with the new Gundam funnels. And again, this is just one of my favorite Gundams I've saw. I love the fact that the funnels are the wings. As soon as I saw it, I just fell in love with it. And I knew like whenever I get a chance, I would definitely purchase this one. So this is number one on my list of Gundam model kits that I want to get. And now with that being said, that's the end of my series. So I hope you enjoyed this series. Again, I wanted to try something new. I wanted to give y'all some different content besides gameplay because I don't know. I mean, of course, I'm always going to give y'all gameplay, but I think I just want to give y'all just something different. Just wanted to experiment a little bit more. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this series. And once again, if you did enjoy it, do me a favor, subscribe, and also let me know on the comments. And also let me know in the comments what kits that you're looking forward to. Actually, you know what? For this one particularly, if you're actually a builder out there, why don't you let me know some of your ideas of what you would like to build or how you would like to design like a custom Gundam. You know, like I would definitely like to see some ideas. I want to thank y'all. I hope you enjoyed this different content. If you like this kind of content, make sure to let me know. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll definitely bring you more. With that being said, I want to thank y'all, and yeah, I'll see y'all. Well, I mean, I'll see if I come up with a new idea for another video.